You're following people that chuck and diarrhea. Is there something wrong with you folks? Huh? Is there something wrong with you to follow a man that chugs diarrhea? Do you realize this man, James Rolfe, drinks Rolling Rock beer? I want Pabst Blue Ribbon right now. I'm okay. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. This is JWE. Revelation News. Back. No drama. I'm not doing drama. Do you know what I'm doing? I didn't intend for this to be the first video. You know, I was going to be very, serious and do headlines and stuff like this. But do you understand that the human mind can break from focusing on so much evil? Do you understand that there's so much evil? My God. If you're supporting the Gaza, you need to understand that you're supporting demonic activity. I was a Zionist. Look on my blog talk. I'll take you there right now. Look at this. Okay? Watch. Okay? I'm going to take you to it. Because you deserve this, you know? You friggin' deserve this, guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. Right? Let's do this. Revelation News Radio. Ah, shit. Sorry. I cussed. I'm going to be cussing. I'm a new Rev. And I'm a new Jason William Egroff. Like, a lot of things don't bother me now. Look at the way I look, right? ETR. Okay? Here we go. Check this out. Alright? Oh, Revelation Radio. Where is it? Where'd you go? Are you gonna bury it? Oh, it looks like they're burying it. Okay, BTR. Blog Talk Radio.com. I'm doing this for a reason, guys, because I want to show you I'm being honest, right? Alright. Maybe they took the page down, huh? Revelation. Sorry. Revelation. My God, are you serious? News Radio. Did they maybe they took my page down. Oh my God, I think they might have deleted my... There it is, Blog Talk Radio. Okay, we got it. Here is my Blog Talk Radio thing. Okay? We had millions of live listens that aren't counted, but this is the count of listens we have. We had 149,715. Here is my last episodes, guys. Okay? I want you to look at the graphic, okay? What's the graphic that I was using? What's the look at this, okay? I was a Zionist all the way. Shabbat Live. Stephen Danoon is a wonderful man. And when Israel started doing this horrible, atrocious stuff, I saw the pain in Steve's face. He had a day where he was supposed to go on with his people, and he couldn't because his heart was absolutely just ripped out. Understanding that there are Satanists in the Israeli government. These people are of the synagogue of Satan spoken of in Revelation, twice. And it's said both times. You have to understand. These people claim to be Jews, and they're not. I wanted to get Tex Mars on the show to address his stuff. All of this hate about Khazar Jews and they're fake Jews, and they're not, they're a synagogue of Satan. And I called Tex Mars out as a racist. It turns out that this man was right. And I feel horrible for touching God's anointed. That's not something you do. This book tells you that's not something you do. And I really feel bad about it. But here, I got the truth now. And Jesus would ask me, Jason, what will you do with the truth? And I will say to him, I will touch the cross. Boom, right here. I'll touch the cross and say, Jesus Christ, I'll tell the truth. And do you know what the truth is? The truth is that we were completely lied to about the creation of Israel. It was not a safe haven for the Jews. It was not a safe haven for the Jews. The Nazis created their own state. Sorry, we got some John Grishala action. I hope he has a YouTube still. This is a shout out to John Grishala. We've had some times ups, downs, whatever, you know, but you have a good heart. I believe you have a good heart, John. And God bless you. You know, Hashem. If you're still with that, are you Muslim now? I don't know. Shanny has been reading the Quran, John. She's starting to feel very, 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 very much like there's something with Islam. Guys, this is another horrible lie that we need to be rehabilitated from. Islam is a peaceful, wonderful religion. I've been reading the Quran with Shanny, and it's amazing, actually. It expands on Genesis. It expands on the way Moses felt in the desert for 40 years, wandering. It's a wonderful book, and it's got information in it that you can glean from. If there's things that you don't like in it, then I understand. But there's stuff in here that I don't like. We're saying the Jews are the chosen people and everything, but man, they kept messing up. They're the chosen people because that's the line that Jesus Christ came from, the genetic line. And right now, the genetic line of Jesus Christ, the true one, the true genetic line of Jesus Christ, is being slaughtered like pigs in Gaza. Could someone tell me how this continues? This is my ring to Shanny. I love her. She's right now sleeping. I put together this setup because I was ready to do something. You know? I was ready to do something. And she got so excited because I was able to rehabilitate the computer to work correctly and really good. Man, I figured things out, guys. There were double installations of iTunes and Steam, and they were doubled into the hard drive. So the majority of the hard drive was completely filled. Completely full. Almost. I had 9 gigs left from a terabyte. I have a freaking terabyte hard drive in this babe. It's nice. Computer. So I got it working. We got a fan back there to help cool it. So, as you can see by the way I look, I realize that memories. I was a child by two female girls. They had my pants down, and they were talking about, milk, lemonade around the back, fudge is made, and I don't know what happened, but I know that it was weird, and my pants were down. I know that, and my mom said, I don't know what happened in that back, Jason, but I definitely do not want you seeing those girls ever again. And I said, at the time, I didn't know what the hell. You know what I mean? What the hell do I know? What did I know? I'm a kid. I was 8 in a backyard, in an ash pit in the backyard, and my pants were down. So I was definitely discovered this, you know, and that changed. Look, Jesus Christ is about love. If you have Christians coming at you, hating you, it's not Jesus. He wouldn't tell them to do that. I'm coming to you looking this way again, looking this way different. Because I want you to understand that Jesus is not about ties, putting a tie on in a suit. It's about understanding love. A relationship with Jesus is just getting the fact that love overcomes everything, including this genocidal hate that's going on in Israel. It's amazing. We just need Christ. This is Jason William Egroff, the real Revelation News, and you need to repent today. Jesus Christ is coming to set up his millennial kingdom, and he wants you safe and in his bosom, and I do too. Come to Christ today. Ask him. What's up, guys? How the hell you doing? Thought I'd hang out with you for a bit. See how everybody's doing in the community. How's everybody doing? Oi! Brandon, oi! What's up, Trixie? What's up, Stacy? Gucci Trolls in the house. Regular Reindeer, what's up? That's a cool name. Regular Reindeer, I like that. All right, listening. Cool, Gucci Trolls. I'm good. What about you? What's up, Fabulous Bones? That's a great name. What's up, Persnix? Interesting Street Viewer. Yo, what's up? Interesting Street Viewer. That's a good name, I guess. So I'm coming on here to address a few things. But, Rev, I used to talk to you back in the day, like early 2000s. Whoa. Huh? Are you sure early 2000s, man? I'd be real young then. Stacy. So give us the lowdown. I will. I'm just hanging out for a bit first, I have a can of medication. Yes, it's a natty daddy. I haven't slept for 4 days. That fight was something. Okay. What do you guys know from Ohio, punk rocker? I don't know you, Stacy. You must be mistaken me for somebody else. We're already okay. What do you guys know? Hot topic message boards. Abort me 1 2 3. Nah, that ain't me. No, I mean, that's you? No, I was never on any message board like that. You need to sleep. That's why I'm drinking this. Tell you she was right. Oh, did she record something and send it to somebody? Oh my God, did she do that? I asked her if she was recording something and sending it to somebody, and she said no. The whole fight, that whole fight. What? Thanks, Mama. She posted a live? I didn't even know that. I thought she was, but she said she didn't. Oh my God, guys. I didn't know that. How's my, no, I'm good. She hit me here with the can, man. It just bounced off me. Yeah, I know about what she did with the bail money. Yeah, I know that. I thought I was keeping all private. Wow. Holy shit. That's why I got a communication from G-Man. He said, if you need me, I'm here. Look, the reason this happened, guys, is because she keeps accusing me of cheating. And I'm not. I haven't touched any other with a lot of opportunity. You know, I've had opportunity. Yeah, I have. From chicks way younger than me. I'm not going to go into that. I wouldn't touch it because it's too young for me. But that's the truth. It's come to me, you know. I haven't cheated, damn it. And she just wouldn't stop. You're cheating. You're cheating. Those emails prove it. You're cheating. No, trolls put my name in the dating sites. Don't you get, Shan? You're cheating. You're cheating. No, not. That's it. I'm done. That's what happened. You know? No, we're not broken up. No. No. We're not broken up. No. And I know lots of people are going to say, break up, break up, break up. There's a little thing, and it's called LOVE. Love. It's in my heart, guys. Like I couldn't take the feelings that I have for this woman, rip them out of my heart, and just chuck them away. I can't. I legitimately love Shanny. I do. So was it like next level and she won't let go of the cheating thing? Maybe she will now. I don't know. It could be as bad as you imagine, guys. I'm telling you, it could be that bad, which it's not. But I love her. I've talked to my uncle about this. You know, he's talking to me like, Jay, what the hell? You know, this is nuts. And I tell him, Tommy, I love her. And he goes, then you're going to have to go through everything with her, Jay. And I'm like, yeah, definitely. It's hard right now to look at the chat. And God bless all you guys, okay? I love everybody that's in here, regardless of what you're saying. You're writing lots of different stuff. And I know it's probably encouraging me to leave. I had no idea. I thought I was keeping everything close to the vest, and nobody knew nothing about it. Why would she do that? Why would she go? See, I don't do this. I don't do this type of thing where there's a fight and I go live with the fight. I've never done that. It's her that does that. It's crazy. Why are you doing that, honey? I'm sure you're going to see this after things are okay. You know, what the hell? You know, why? Do you make your own problems, hon? I thought I was keeping all this private. I swear to you guys, I had no idea that she recorded something. Jesus. Well, if you guys heard it, you heard it. Yeah. Her accusing me of cheating, and I was done. I was done. I said, I'm leaving you. Finished. And I meant it. Because I haven't touched nothing. I've been a boy. I go out of this house with one intention. Of going to get us stuff that we need. Cigarettes or food, whatever. Have I had women hit on me? Yeah. I know I don't look bad. You know. I really been working on it. And I should do workout videos and help you guys, anybody that, you know, I was a fat kid in high school, man. You know, I don't have any great workout acumen or nothing. You know, I'm teaching myself. So I should do that, like on camera, and show you what I'm doing, you know? God, I still getting over it. I can't believe she put that live. I thought she did. I thought she did, for real, you know? Man, Shanny. I saw a change in her attitude, though. She had the phone like this, and her attitude went to, oh, forgive me, and oh, this is horrible, Jason, and that and that. When she was off camera, she was absolutely ripping me apart, guys. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, she was raging at me. Okay? Then she goes live and it's like, oh, this and that. No, I saw the change in her attitude, and I knew it was live, man. She just wanted to get me on camera saying horror. That's why you always see me saying the horror, not her. Because I don't do this to her. I wouldn't grab the phone and go, oh, start recording on the phone when I'm going through it saying, I'm done with it because you keep accusing me of touching other, and I'm not. I'm not. You see emails because people have put my name in dating sites. What the hell do you want from me? That's just the truth. It's like I didn't make the profiles. I didn't make the, I've never seen these sites in my life. But the fact of the matter is that I love her. Regardless of what she does, I love her, you know? And no, she's not abusive, man. She's not. Because there's all this stuff where it's like she hits me all the time and all this stuff. And it's not true. It's not true. Okay? But we had a real big boom. Because I literally said, I'm done. Like I am going to leave you now. And, I mean, I literally said to her, hon, look, how many guys do you think would do this with you? Right? Let me light a cigarette, sorry. And I know it's kind of, you have to edit guys with the cigarettes and stuff. I apologize for that. You know, even reaction channels, God bless you. Do what you want with what you want. You know, I understand. I browse a lot of YouTube, and there's tons of reaction channels, and you guys, you know, do what you want to do. I got you. I got you. Do what you need to do. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get over the fact that I recorded that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get over it. I really am. But that you guys hit me with a big one. Yeah, because I didn't know it. Honestly. I thought maybe when she had the phone like this, please don't go back to her, you knew better. No, it's already done. That's because, look, okay, something bad happened. Something bad did happen. And I'm not going to go public about what happened. But let's just say that I know from God that I'm meant to be with this woman. Regardless. Okay? I know you want the best for me, and I get that, you know, because BPD people are rough to. And if she sees this video, she'll probably get really mad about me. I'm just being truthful. I'm just being truthful. I love her, and I love her enough to try my best to love her mental illness and always overlook. She don't do the same with me much. She really doesn't. If I have a bipolar, and I freak out, and she'll just go into a spiral and take the bait on it. It's two people mentally ill, just boom, crashing. And I saw Christina Blackfeather's comment. You both need professional help. Yeah. Yeah, and that's happening. Trust me, Christina, that's happening. Okay? I'm not going to talk about the current situation right now of what's going on. I'm not going to talk about it. But just to let you guys know, Shanny is okay, but she's not with me right now. Well, it's not that she doesn't try, Don. That's not true. It's not true that she doesn't try. Her mental illness is severe. Her BPD is severe. And especially if it comes to her thinking I'm cheating, she thinks of Chris, and boom, it's explosive. I understand what you guys are going to try and do. I'm seeing the reaction here from you guys, and I'm sorry. I understand that you want the best for me, but I'm telling you that from the Creator, I'm supposed to be with her, man. I know this is like, you're crazy. You know, you're mentally ill and you're codependent, right? That's what I was saying to myself. I got a brain, just because I believe in God and Jesus doesn't mean I don't have a brain, right? Oh, thank God for Natty Daddy, man. I'm sorry. And if she sees this, she'll be like, how dare you drink like that? I need this, man. I've been up 4 days. I've been up 4 days, maybe 5 hours sleep. I have to. This is medicine. It's malt liquor. It's going to put me to sleep. Got 2 of them. Oh my God, Riz. She ain't a Satan. Okay, she's not. What's a Natty Daddy? It's let's say it's malt liquor. It's an 8% malt liquor. Right. I don't even know if you can drink on Instagram. I hope you can, because whatever. It's an 8% malt liquor. Yeah, it tastes good, Fabulous Bones. It's cheap. Oh my God, it's so cheap, man. This is the Rizla. Oh, he told you? Okay, got you, man. Hey, Riz, do you have any weed, man? Light one up for me. Send me some vibes of weed. This is Delta 8. I'm on crack with Shanny. Jesus Christ. Shanny, you deserve to be miserable. Jesus Christ, you guys are... You made some BHO earlier? What's BHO, Riz? Take your... from people who want... Just pretend. No, she'll know. I love you guys, you know. I know that you want the best for me. I do. I don't care about money, guys, if you're saying donations. I whipped it in the butter and smeared a joint. What? Riz, you know, Riz, you kick ass. I will play Street Fighter with you sometime. You're gonna kick my ass, man. My hands, like, I used to be so good at Street Fighter, dude. You give me an SNES controller and Street Fighter 2, and I was it, man. I was great. Now, I ain't what I used to be, man. I saw somebody. Thank you, Hannah. God bless you. Bless you. Thank you. Now, oh, for sure, donation might go. Okay, that's fine. You're 52. Well, you're in better finger shape than me, Riz. You know, if you're kicking Street Fighter. You know, I try to play on the 8 setting. Riz. On SNES, I try to play on 8 difficulty all the time. So that I'm coming from that standpoint. Like, I got maxed out difficulty SNES. But that's how I should play. I should be able to go to Bison, no deaths with Ken, 8-star difficulty, SNES Street Fighter. Yeah, I should be able to do that. I won't play on regular difficulty. You know what I mean? Old school hard Street Fighter 2. If you can beat it on max, then you're good. Yeah, see, if you can beat it on max, but no death, Riz. No continues, bro. Right? Can you beat Street Fighter 2 SNES 8 stars, no death? No continue. Riz, go. Block all the way. Electrocution. Yeah, I choose. Look, you give me the choice between electrocution and a shark. I'm going electrocution every time. Alpha 2 on PS1 is good. Is it? Hey, they had it on SNES, Rez. I didn't know. 7 stars, and yes, I used to be able to. Oh, that's sick, dude. 7 stars. I'm going electrocution. Rev, can I go live with you? Milky Way. No, I can't. I don't do that with people live, man. I can't do that stuff. It's too risky. You know, I could trust you, but I don't. You play 5 now, Riz? I got it. I just installed it back on my Steam. I gotta practice, and then maybe we play 5 or something. All right. Hey, Butters, what's up? I'm doing all right. Darvo? Damn. I think I'm getting a call. I'm going to have to go, guys. Sorry. I'll be... Hang on a second. I'll be back, maybe. I'll tell you guys. Life. Life, I tell you. Life is crazy. What's up, Tukey? Sup, Tukey? You know, I got no hate left in me, like, at all. And even people that might... Hey, Rev, is Shanny in the hospital? I have permission to tell you everything. I have permission to tell you everything. Hey, Amy, how you doing? God bless you guys. We got Freddy Krueger in the house. How's your breakup going? There is no breakup. There is no breakup. All I am is hate some days. Okay. Where is Shanny? I have authority to tell you now. Okay. We love you too, Amy. God bless you. Stay strong, Rev. Thank you, Geeky Banana Saves. The Geeky Banana. Shout out to the Geeky Banana. You guys are cool. God, you know, Shanny, like, how could she blame me for, like, maybe having, like, feelings of that girl's pretty? Do you realize how many hot girls follow you, Shanny? It's crazy. You said she hit you in the face with a... No, not in the face. She didn't hit me in the face with a can. No, not in the face. Blinging things. What's up? Rev, you deserve much better in life. No, I don't. I'm just as bad as her. At times. Okay? I hope that you're both doing well. Thank you, Tukey. Thank you. God bless you guys. It's so kind. You know, I'm getting huge numbers of people for us. Thank you for the love. My ass is dragging. Rev, please let me join. I might. Just don't. Can you promise me you won't porn bomb? I dreamed y'all broke up several days ago and it happened. I'm sorry you didn't. Thank you, Freddie. I don't care about money in that way. It's say, oh, break up with Shanny, you get money. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right, Milky Way Chai. Stay in here and maybe I'll bring you on, all right? All right, I gotta tell you. Okay. I'm gonna tell you the whole story, okay, of what happened. I don't know what point did she really take your bail money for drug. I didn't get any sleep. That's why, yeah. What do you want to do with your life? I'm going to preach the gospel, Josie. I'm going to preach the gospel. Where is she? Okay. It's so much flying in chat. I'm trying. I think God is testing you with all this. The test is to leave. I don't think so, Brian. I think it's the opposite. Lock the door, don't let her. But that's not going to happen, Mr. I know. Okay, like I understand that this has been taken by the reaction channels, and it's been nuclear boom. Okay, I get that. Okay, but I'm living it. Okay, I'm the one living it, motherfucker. You're gonna get a pretty good rev because I didn't tell her. You know, I was on the phone with her, but I didn't tell her I'm medicating with this. She wouldn't like that. But guess what, honey? When you see this, you're probably going to see it. I haven't slept for 4 days because of what's happened. So I really need this. And if you can't understand that, then I can't help you, baby girl. I need to do what I need to do to be okay. And the Delta, look, okay. If I had some granddaddy perp joints, I wouldn't need this at all. Okay? Ain't doing the deal no more. I can almost do the whole scene from The Shining. Lloyd goes to Jack. What'll it be, sir? Jack goes, white man's burden. Lloyd, my man. White man's burden. Here's to 3 long months on the wagon and all the irreparable harm that it's caused me. Then Lloyd goes, "How are things, sir?" And Jack goes, "Things could be better, Lloyd. Things could be a whole lot better." And Lloyd goes, "I hope it's not too much." And Jack goes, "No. Nothing I can't handle." Hit me again. I love him, damn it. I love him more than anything in the whole world. Something bad happened. Remember Jack breaking Danny's arm? I never did that. You want to know what happened with Zachary? People have this crazy where I kicked him in the face. Are you kidding me? First of all, I'm not capable of kicking a child in the face. Like, there's no way. You know what happened? I hit him once. Yeah, I did. Because I had told the kid 30 times. I literally sound like Jack Nicholson. I Jesus. Now I know why I read The Shining at 17. The God, Jesus Christ, had me read The Shining at like such a young age, and I was watching the movie at such a young age. But if you read The Shining, Jack loved his family. Jack in with Wendy, man. Wendy was a hot blonde. Shelley Duvall, like, God bless her. I love Shelley Duvall. Great, olive oil, Did they read the description of Wendy in the novel? She's like a pog blonde chick. For real, Wendy is a pog blonde. Is Shelley Duvall? Shelley died? No, I'd see, like, you're trying to get me on that. I've seen people say stuff like that about Ozzy Osbourne all the time. No way. No way. Are you serious? Don't troll me. Are you for real? Shelley passed away today? No way. Genuine question. I hope you answer. How do you feel about the aftermath of hitting Zach? I'm not talking. No. I was going to go into that. The character of Jack in The Shining. Okay? The frick film doesn't get Jack at all. They depict Nicholson's Jack is just Jack Nicholson. Do you know Jack Nicholson is a horror father? Talk to your kids before you die. Talk to your kids. You're still living, right, Jack Nicholson? You're still living, right? Go make up with your kids. You're your father to them. Anyway, Nicholson, they made Nicholson Jack Torrance, which isn't accurate at all. Jack Torrance was a good dad that was dry drunk. Period. When you go dry, you have to adjust to being sober again. When you really drink, This is a painkiller, literally. I don't drink no more. But I am right now because I have to come down. I have to. 4 days with no sleep. I'm not kidding you, man. It's 4 days. I may have gotten 2 hours. It's because of my mania, guys. I get so manic sometimes that I just can't comment, you know? And I can go, well, it's the 4th day, man. I haven't slept. So this is just to really bring me down and hopefully get me to sleep. But anyway, I did the head thing, you know. Shanny said to me, you know, you got a twitch. You didn't know that, honey? Because, you know, the trolls like to make me say, hey, Rev, do the thing, or how about this? Jack Torrance in the novel absolutely loved Danny. Jack Torrance in the novel really loved Wendy in every way. You know, you got Shelley Duvall, and bless her heart, okay, if she did pass away, but I mean, come on. Wendy was supposed to be some hot, that was the truth. And Jack was into it. Jack was into it. And they had the saying, the back and forth, you know, kissing, that's what I've been missing. Kissing, that's what I've been missing. You know, there's no sweet Jack Kubrick movie because Kubrick wanted to create his own whole thing with The Shining. He shouldn't have called it The Shining. He should have called it Stanley Kubrick's Message movie. Yeah, what the? I don't know. You put Danny there, Apollo thing on, right? Right, crazy stuff. I ain't going into it. I love Zachary. I would never do anything to him physically, normally. I was going through psychosis and just major psychosis. And again, it was the same problem. She was constantly accusing me of cheating. That's why the Facebook thing happened. I got so pissed one night, I literally said, you know, maybe I will cheat. She was constantly accusing me you're cheating, definitely you're cheating. You're cheating. Oh, by the way, you're cheating. No! I'm telling you. For real. And Jack, I mean, I certainly have in common with Jack when, you know, I drink and I get angry. You know, and I'm putting my mind back there, and I got this, and I'm getting angry, man. I have never cheated. Every day, and all I was doing was serving her. All I was doing was serving the woman, going to get her food when she needs food. Whatever she needs, I was going out in the car and getting it. Otherwise, she couldn't get her butt up to move because she is crippled, guys. That's not a lie. Okay? She's crippled. That's another reason I can't leave her. I cannot leave her. Love. And also, I would be a p to do that to her. And she doesn't deserve it. She is a good woman, basically. She gets triggered and can do things. how could I judge her for that? That's exactly what happens to me. I told you that I was supposed to give you the whole story, and I'm going to do it right now. Shout out to Amanda Breck. If you somehow see this out there, I got rid of the face. I can't deal with it. I had people telling me, leave her, leave her, leave her. She's my girl. Amanda Breck would know about that. He's a widower. God bless his heart. God, I love Amanda Breck, man. And I kind of turned into Amanda Breck. I still got my feet, though. God bless Amanda Breck. Lord Jesus, reveal yourself to Amanda Breck, I pray it. So here's the whole story. Jesus. I don't want to talk about it. This was trauma on a level. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. But I have authority to, and I should tell you. Because I got the clear from her to tell you everything. So I will. She'll start off to tell you this, that, and I'm going to take her word for it because I don't remember. I woke up in a bad mood. I woke up in a really bad mood. And I called her some names. I don't recall this. What I recall is waking up and being like, holy, I got to get out of here because my uncle has been absolutely incredible to me. So what I recall is that I told her, look, honey, you got to start getting off your ass more. You have to start moving more. Because my uncle is right about this. You know, he said, Jay, as long as she's on that couch, she's going to deteriorate worse and worse and worse and worse and get worse and worse and worse. And it's happened. We've been here quite a while. And she used to be able to get up these steps. I don't know how you laugh. What? These steps. Okay? She used to be able to get up those steps okay. What a gorgeous house I have, man. I used to. I own this place too. I gave away one house to G-Man and I gave the other to my family, my uncle. You know, I own this place too. Insane. I gave a lot away. Anyway, she used to be able to get up these steps. The point she's at now, she'd get up 3 of those steps and almost die. So I decided to say something. You got to start moving more. You have to, honey. And she got real offended. You don't know what I go through. You don't know what. You don't know this. You don't know that. So she claims that I'm saying that she claims that I just woke up and started calling her names. I don't recall that. I recall me actually confronting her about, and your health condition is getting worse and worse and worse. Don't you see this? You need to move more. And just like crying, she's like, I can't move. I can't do this. And it's like, no, honey, you can move. You can move. Thank God you can. You're not in a place where you're bedbound, because apparently in the past, Shanny's had bedbound depression. literally a case where she can't get out of bed. She has never been at that point. Thank God. I've never seen her that way. So the day starts off bad, right? It started off that way. But we made up. It's like, okay, let's go in, let's play Coral Island. That's what she likes to do. She loves playing Coral Island and these cozy games like Animal Crossing. God, sorry, my mouth is dry because I'm talking a lot. So we go in here. Oh, look at the setup. Na 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 na. Oh, I have to open it. Na na. My God. You can't hear me either. I don't even know why I did that, but I got a cool setup. It's fun. I want to play some, I don't know. I want to play some Skyrim or something. Run, Rev, run. I know. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you everything now, okay? I really apologize that I get off on tangents because I like to, I don't know, talk. Is it because I like to talk this happens? I don't know. So here we go. Then I'm going to get back to the point I was at. We go over there. She's loving Coral Island, right? This is the game that she's loving currently because cozy games really make her feel good. Like Animal Crossing, Coral Island, Stardew Valley. God, sorry. I'm getting the hiccups from the natty daddy. Yeah, there's coffee in here. Coffee chaser. Okay. So she's in here playing Coral Island, right? And then there's this scene. I don't know if you guys know what Coral Island is, but Coral Island is a cozy game and it has a bunch of hot guys in it. Lots of hot guys. So she's in this game and she's fishing, right? And there's one of the really hot male characters in it named Theo. He's this guy with like a perfect six-pack and he's Asian and he's got like a top knot, right? And she's fishing and somehow his character ends up right behind her character in Coral Island. And she goes, in the game, okay, right? Theo's fishing and she's fishing and he's right behind her. And it's like that. And she goes, so I said, oh, that's real funny, hon. That's funny, isn't it? So it's okay for you to say that this guy in this game is from behind. And you got so mad at me when I was playing Skyrim VR and there was the hot vampire chick. And I was like getting into it. She created a huge fight with that. This was back in Colorado when I had a VR headset and I was playing Skyrim VR on PS4, right? So I was playing Skyrim and I can vampire, right? You can make yourself a vampire. I named myself Petrus Vinlandis, okay? I was Peter Steele in Skyrim, right? So he's going to get the vampire. Of course he is. It's Pete Steele. I was playing as Pete Steele, Mr. Vinland himself, right? Peter Steele, man. Typo. Negative. I got to see them before Pete passed. God rest his soul. God rest Pete Steele's soul. I love him forever. I prayed for him when he was a non-believer, and then he went back to Catholicism and loved Jesus and was a truther. Go look up the testimony of Peter Steele. Did you know that Peter Steele was saved before he died? Hallelujah. But I made my character look like Pete Steele and everything, and I'm like, I'm Pete Steele. I did this in Guild Wars 2, the game, as well. Do you guys know Guild Wars 2? I don't know if you do. It doesn't matter. But I was playing Guild Wars 2, and I made my name Petrus Vinlandus, which is Peter of Vinland, right? And I was playing the game, man. I was just having fun, right? So I was in Skyrim as Pete Steele, as a vampire. And this vampire chick is with you know what I'm talking about, right, guys? Skyrim, there's a female vampire that's like, she's hot as, and I'm in VR, and I'm like, damn, look at that. And Shanny's like, oh, really? You really like that, don't you? Oh, you really like that, don't you, Jason? Video game character, Shanny, what do you... But isn't that funny? Because I did the same thing to her. Because, right? Because if she's offended by this, I should be offended by her being fined by this guy named Theo in a game. And that's what I said. I said, oh, but it's okay. This created a huge fight. You have no idea. Oh, I can't have fun with my video game, can I, Jason? I can't have fun with my video game. And then the fight went to, she clicked on the email, the Eager Beaver Pleaser email. I made the name that just because I wanted it to be the farthest thing from me in terms of Revelation News God stuff. So I chose the name for the email, Eager Beaver Pleaser. I thought it was funny, you know? She's like, no, that's the name of an email that somebody that's cheating would make. You're definitely cheating because you made the email Eager Beaver Pleaser. Then people knew about that email address and they put it into dating sites, and now I have a bunch of dating site emails. So she goes to the email after she got all mad and she quit her game on Coral Island because I brought up the fact, wow, so you're Sky Theo in Coral Island, and I can't heckin' redheaded vampire chick that I like in Skyrim VR. Oh, that's it. And she quits the game. And she goes to the email and starts looking at all these things that she knows to be from trolls. And goes, well, look at this. This is clicked on. You did this. You cheated. Oh, who's this? I said, honey, I've never seen any of these websites ever. And if you don't stop this, it's like getting really ridiculous. Oh, yeah, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Look, you clicked on this one. At that point, I had decided, Jay, because I pride myself on actually being full of fidelity, because I am. I have not touched another piece of in any way except for her. That's the truth. There was a girl that I knew years ago, Tara, her name was Tara, that I met, I could tell you the story of her. That's about me. That's some personal stuff about me. But there was one other girl that I really liked in my life ever, except like Alexa in high school. Alexa Dotson at Valley View High, class of 2003. I was in love with her, you know. Anyway, like three girls I've ever felt anything for. Three witches you will meet upon the, oh my God, the sword. Look up the sword, Trace Trace Brujas. God, I love that song. Look up that song. The Sword, Trace Brujas. Three Witches. Such a song, and it's like I just feel it for some reason. Anyway, I love witches. I mean, Witch Shanny was one, you know. I love her. I love Shanny. I just really do. We're perfect for one another. That's what G-Man said. G-Man called me today trying to say, hey, Rev, I'm here for you. Look, Gary, I bless you in the name of Jesus Christ. I love you more than a blood brother. I loved you more, Gary, than a blood brother. When we hung out at the house and we were playing pool, shooting pool, you're awesome at pool. Like, you're so cool, Gary. Like, for real. And I'm going to get hate now for saying G-Man's cool, but G-Man cool. He is. The whole reason this thing broke up is because he made a picture of she and somebody and she got all pissed off, and that's it. Gary's out of her life. But I love Gary, man. He was fun to hang out with. He was such a cool, fun guy to hang out with. We watched a movie together and whatever. Thanks for the call, Gary. He's like, Rev, whatever you're going through, I'm here for you. That was sweet of him, you know? That was really sweet of him. I had no idea she recorded shit and put it for everybody to see, you know? I say peace to Gary Moore. I'm fine with him, man. And God, he would have been such a great friend. He was an amazing friend to have. He was so fun. You know, he was always smiling. He'd come in with his backpack full of candy for the kids. He was like, oh my God, the boys loved him. He'd come in the house, a backpack full of candy. Here you go, Zach. Here you go. Well, he is giving stuff to people. It was awesome. He was so cool. He was awesome to be around, you know. But it is what it is. Whatever happened, happened. I wish Gary the best, to be honest. I'm not trying to demonize Shanny, but she got all pissed off at him about that picture that he had of her and like, how dare he do this to me? And I love Shanny so much, guys. She's an amazing person. But man, her emotions can make her, and I don't mean physically, you know, I mean, her emotions can be so rough that she doesn't even see it, you know? She can't consider the fact, no, I'm not cheating. It's like, oh, it has to be that this is a repeat of Chris. No, I'm not Chris. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't just go with a random girl and then come home and say, I'm leaving you with another girl. That's it. That's not me. And trust me, there's been chicks out there that have been like, you want to say hitting on. It's like, I got chicks here, man. At the place that I go for groceries, they're like 16, 18. And they're like, hi. And they're like, hi. And they're like, hi. Like, Jesus God, man. I'd never do that. You know, I'm not into that. That's way too young. But they date me. Seriously, there's here that are like, yeah, I'd probably date him. I'm not bragging or nothing. I'm just saying that's the case. And I'm saying that I am loyal. You know, there's so much opportunity. It's insane, but I'd never take it because I'm not like that. Unless I came home and said, Shanny, we're done. And then I go get what I want to get, you know? Probably isn't. I would. LOL, you're funny. Did you stop? Okay, anyway. So this happens with the game, right? The level of hypocrisy to me is just insane. So I got a little pissed off. I did. I'm like, okay, so it's okay for you to be so pissed off about this. It just really bothered me that I couldn't say this to her and just be like, oh, she should have been like, oh, you're feeling like you. So that's actually really sweet. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, this guy Theo in this game is really hot, right, Shanny? Right? Her BPD got triggered, and she went to the email and then went nuts about it, and she just would not stop with that. You're cheating, you're definitely cheating, you're cheating, and I lost it. If I had a good camera, I'd show you, but there's a hole in the wall over here because she started just spewing a bunch of really... and I put a hole in the wall, I did. Long story short, and they're like, hi. God, I'm sorry, I'm kind of reliving it. The moment, and I'll tell you, because she said, tell it. So I'm gonna. There's only one person I've told this to in the community, and she proved herself to be very trustworthy because I haven't told this to anyone yet. There was one person I told. One. And it didn't get out because you guys are just clamoring to know, aren't you? Well, you're going to find out now. I came to an end of it. I said, Shanny, I have not cheated on you. And if you keep saying that I've been cheating on you, that's it. We're done. And she kept doing it. So I got to the place in my head where I was like, that's it. Shanny, we're done. And she said, oh, no, you don't mean it. If you meant it, you would go and put an X in your Bible right now on our marriage certificate. And I did it. Put a big X, no, in my Bible. I did it. She said, I don't believe you. I went and did it. She said, I don't believe you. Show it to me. I said, no, I'm not taking my Bible downstairs. I know you love to destroy the things that I love when you're in this state. And you'd probably try and rip up my Bible. She said, I'd never rip up a Bible. Yeah, if you're pissed off enough at me, you would. And I value my scripture. I don't want it destroyed. She took my magic decks and threw them all over the place, and I couldn't find the cards that I finally restored my Eldrazi deck after she had tossed everything. Oh my God, it's fucking ridiculous. So I put my foot down and I said, Shanny, if you don't stop, we're done for good. And she wouldn't stop. Why are they clicked on, Jason? Why are these emails clicked on? Honey, they're clicked on because trolls have clicked on them. It's obviously hacked because I've never seen these dating sites in my life. She wouldn't stop. She just didn't believe it. She didn't believe me. So I said, okay, honey, we have no trust in this relationship. We do not have any trust. You believe and since the beginning of the relationship, you have believed that I have cheated on you, and I'm telling you, I haven't touched one woman except you. She wouldn't stop. I put my foot down. I said, that's it, we're done. Of this, you're going to cheat just like Chris. You're going to cheat just like Chris. This was almost of us being together, and she was doing this to me. You're cheating now. You're going to cheat. You're always cheating. You're cheating. You're cheating. I have gone through years, Shannon, and I am done. I haven't touched one woman except you. Horrible stuff. So I am not innocent at all. Because me doing that just triggers her more and more and more and more and more. I was gone. I was so angry. There was nothing. I'm telling you. Could this not crash? Because I want to show you the... La-di-da-di-da. Let's see if it doesn't crash. But here's the wall. Yep. I ain't proud of it. Jesus Christ, can you see it? That's the wall. I ain't proud of that. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Ah, God, you guys are just like, kick her out, kick her out, kick her out. No, she didn't throw me through the wall, Freddie. Where is she? You're going to find out. I'm telling a story, okay? All right, you saw it. Good, thank you. I lost it. I lost it. I was so mad, you have no idea. Any guy that is full of fidelity and doesn't cheat, put yourself in my man. So instead of ever touching her, that's what I did. But anyway, that's that. She said, it got to the point where she was like, no, please, 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 this isn't the end of the relationship. This isn't, it's over. Because in my mind, I had it completely. She's in game saying, I'm getting some guy, oh, it's so exciting, blah, blah, blah. And I'm here in real life, I'm cheating when I haven't. I lost it. Lost it. My brain just went, what? So I said to her the rest of the night until she went to bed, it's over. It's over. And I went to sleep that way. It's over. And when I woke up in the morning, she was like, Jason, please, please. I said, get away from me. Don't touch me. I don't want to touch you at all. And she said, it's not over yet. Oh, my God. And then she ran over here, and she's on the couch here where I'm sitting. And she said, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me. And this is the point where I felt like I was almost like demonically possessed or something. Because I do love her, and under normal circumstances, I would have forgiven everything. We're done. Gabapentin. She had a bottle of gabapentin this big and that thick. And she did this. She swallowed the entire bottle of gabapentin. You're done. And then she had another, I don't know what it was. I can't remember. It's not the Cymbalta. If she downed this one, she'd be dead. I'm telling you everything because she gave me the okay. In 2 gulps, she had the whole bottle of gabapentin gone. And she said, what do you think now? She said to me, a life alone is not a life worth living. And then she took another bottle that was this size, which was the duloxetine, I think it was. One of the other ones, I can't remember. And she downed that one too, which was almost full. She got courage to do it, tell you that. It takes courage to cut. You know? It takes courage. Because I've had a gun to my head like that. I have. I owned a Glock, and it was Shanny that saved my life, actually. I was in my computer room, Smith & Wesson revolver. I couldn't do it. I was like, I miss my mom, man. I miss my mom a lot. You know? Why can't I do this? It should be easy. You know? Oh, I can't do it. It's that movie, man, Mel Gibson, right? Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon. I feel that scene so much, man. He's got his Glock. He's got a sidearm, and he's like, no, I can't. I was there. She saved my life from that. I called her on Skype. Honey, you want to know why I love this girl? She's amazing. Shanny is amazing. In multiple ways, you know? That's what happened. So where is Shanny? She is in a mental health facility about an hour away from me. And I can't really get there much because of the gas. Roads are all crazy all the time. In the summer here, they shut down roads and they, you know, they fix it. That's it. That's what happened. Her current status is that she's at the place that she's supposed to be. I was born a Geisinger, man. I could tell you, at that hospital. Shanny's like, that's it. I refuse service. I want out now. They won't let her go. They won't let her go. She's already had the mandatory 3 days. I don't know why they won't let her out. Gas money. I ain't asking for no money. You know now. I'm done. Like you are going to constantly accuse me forever, and I'm done with it. No, it's one side. I'm telling you the one side, my perspective, but I'm going to tell you that I was just as much of a piece as she was to me. And I'm just as much to blame. That's the truth. That's the deal. I told you everything, man. That's what happened. This is too overwhelming for me right now. I'm going to take a break. All right, guys. I'll probably be back in a while, but I got to like listen to Mike Matei or something. And I meant that post that I made about Mike Matei. God bless his heart, man. Go sub to Mike Matei Live. Everywhere. Wherever Mike Matei is, go sub to him. Because he's amazing. Your videos just give me peace, man. God bless you guys. I'll be back probably. All right. But I got to take a breather. You know what happened. Right now, she's in a facility. And she's got to be there for I don't know how long. We'll see. But I'm going to keep you up to date for sure. Out of all likelihood, this is not a video that will ever see the light of day. But I'm just recording it for, I guess, posterity's sake or something. I love Shanny with all my heart, soul, mind, spirit, everything imaginable that I could. On July 10th, 2024. And I'm just looking back at my actions. And I swear to God that it's like I was demonically possessed. The way I pushed, like in my mind, it was 100% that we were over. Done. And I just pushed and said things that were not me. And she did her stuff too. But I'm not going to talk about what she did because it's over. It doesn't matter. We're together. I love her. My commitment is totally to her forever. All it took was driving to the hospital, and I knew that God said you are meant to be forever. And that's all there is to it. No one's going to break us up. No thing is going to break us up because the Creator wants us together. But wow, that was really stressful experience. And I'm going to definitely check my behavior in the future way more than I ever have. Because I was like demonically possessed almost. Jesus Christ is Lord, peace and Maranatha. What's up, guys? Coffee. Coffee, black coffee is like all I drink now. Other than my painkiller bottles yesterday. And it did help me sleep a little bit. I got a few hours sleep, so that's good. Okay. I have a statement to make, and then I'm going to give an update on Shanny about what's going on right now. So, number one, if you are coming on this page, that is me and my wife's, which is Rev and Shanny. This is our official Real Revelation news page. And you are coming on here to bully her, you're going to have an enemy with me. You got an enemy. If you think you can come in these live streams and spew all this hate and all the time, and because you're trolls from whatever reaction channel, Drader or Carrie or you're with, I guarantee you have an enemy with me, and you're going to be blocked and you're gone. That's it. Don't ask me to unblock you because I remember some of these names. It's not going to happen. If you are kind You have a home here, and Shanny needs all the support she can get emotionally and love. I'm not going to look at the chat right now. God bless everybody in here. I love you. Okay, unless you're a troll. Seriously. I've been looking through comments. When I see stuff pop up in comments, if they're hateful towards Shanny in any way, you're getting blocked immediately by me. Me. I am the one blocking, and I will continue to do that to protect her. Because social media is so demonic with these people that want to that destroy the mind of a woman, that she's gone through so much. Enough. I won't tolerate it, because I have made the decision. It's my decision. It's not Stockholm Syndrome. God, it's not Stockholm Syndrome. I'm in love with Shannon Egroff. Her name should be Egroff. 7 year. You know, I was talking to, what do they call it? Her cards here. Adult Protective Services person here. And I was discussing things with her, and I gave her everything that happened, because that's, you know, that this stuff happens. Especially if there's some kind of like unaliving thing. Okay? I was talking to her, and she's like, oh, yeah, they did away with common law marriage in Pennsylvania a while ago. She said, you need to Google it, which I haven't yet. But is it true, guys? I don't know. That common law marriage is no longer a thing in Pennsylvania. That's crazy, because it was 7 years together, and you're married automatically. You get all the same rights. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Ellen. Elena? Eleni? Is that how you say your name? Eleni. You're right about that. And I've been trying to help her out. And like, there's a park real close to us, right? The Casey Complex Park it's right there. I mean, we hop in the car, and she could just sit in the sun at least to get some fresh air. There's the Lackawanna River's there. She loves water. She, you know, and slowly, incrementally get her walking. Absolutely. I've been trying to do that, you know? No. Jules, I saw Jules pop up in a message, and people are saying that she's actually home. Guys, I mean, if you want, I can't take you around the house. I'm sorry, because this stupid, I apologize. Every time I try to turn the camera and focus on other things, it crashes. Sorry. This is the couch where she stays, guys. You know what I'm saying? Right here. This is where she is all the time. Where I'm sitting is where she sits all the time. You get what I'm saying? That's where I am, over there in the corner. And this is where she is all the time. I just happen to be using this spot right now because it's in the middle, and I got my cigarettes, and I got my smart speaker. This is the coolest smart speaker ever. It was $9 on Amazon, and it's a great speaker. It kicks ass. Bluetooth for the phone, because our speakers broke on the phone. I think it was not TikTok, Instagram videos that are way too loud. People jack the volume to 150%, and then it breaks your phone speaker, you know. And the Temu ad that comes on every once in a while, oh Temu, and that's your speakers, and it destroys your phone speakers. So that's, yeah. Anyway, back to the story. Yeah, I'm not going to tolerate any hate, because, do you know, I should take note of every single name. Shanny is a vulnerable adult. It's actually a crime to bully her. Did you know that? She's a protected class because of her mental illness. So you guys that are doing this, you might even get legal action. You should delete your accounts, because I've taken note of them. And if the opportunity ever came along to do something, I would. because you're bullying someone with very big mental issues. You get that? All you guys that have done this to her are guilty of that. And she's got grace. You know, if some lawyer came to her, I don't know, it depends, and said, look, we could sue a lot of these people that have directly harmed you because of your status as a protected class. So I'd delete your accounts if you had anything to do with bullying her, because this is serious. This is serious. They understand my part in what happened, that I'm bipolar, and you get what I'm saying? What's up, Matt? I see in messages. God bless you, Matt. We love you, and you're kind, giving. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. I had to say this. You're going to have an enemy, okay? Don't have an enemy. If you're going to be on the page, be cool with Shanny and me, and we're cool. And you can have all the fun you want on the page, you know? If your fun includes bullying her, you're done. Myself, I don't really care much. Make fun of me. That's cool. It's been done so much now, it's hilarious. You know, I'll do the kawaii. What's with that? The anime girl thing that's like... Johnny Kleck said, he who winks the eye sticks the tongue out. Right? Dead sheep. That's what Johnny Kleck would say. It's dead sheep. They're killing you. Yeah, that's true. But anyway, kawaii shit's cool and fun. So, whatever. You know? Yeah, Damon, I'm always trying to work on myself not fighting with her ever. I mean, but to me, it's like the cheating thing. Well, yeah, I see Gucci Trolls. There's a good thing. I don't care if you vote for Trump. I would never block someone over their support of Trump. That's insane. You have every right to vote for who you want to vote for. Like Cherished or whoever it was posted Trump stuff, and Shanny's like, I can't look at this. I don't agree with her on that stuff. See Lucy in messages. God bless Lucy. She's real sweet. She took a big bong hit for me, which kicks ass, you know. She said in audio, I'm going to take a big bong rip for you. And I'm like, yeah, do it extra hard. Because, man, if I had a bong with THC, real weed, I would look like a stovepipe. Just, there's tons of smoke coming out, man. I'd be consuming that stuff. I've always got your back, Jason. Damon, you're cool, man. Did you hear what I said about Gary, Damon? Like, I let it go, man. I let it go. I say Gary was fun to be with when he was nice. I let it go, man. Just go with God, Gary. Even though you wouldn't come here and give me a little bit of back, G-Man, I'll give you respect, call you G-Man from now on, okay? No more G-Man. Did you do that? Just at least that. Maybe a couple systems, like give Shanny back her GameCube. Because she wanted that stuff, and you were supposed to set this up with me, man. Come here. You don't knock on the door or nothing. I'll see you, trust me. And you unload a few things, and just as a goodwill offer, and then we're done. You go with God. And I bless you, and everything's cool. I bless you now. But if that would be a really nice gesture to just show that you really appreciated what I did with the house, is to give a few of the video game things back, especially Shanny's GameCube with the GameCube games. If that's all you want to leave, that's fine, because I want her to she should have her GameCube, because she'd like to play some of those GameCube games that she likes, like Metal Gear Solid, that. You know, and the first Animal Crossing I got her, you know, the first game, and she would love to play that. So, yeah, leave the GameCube, and then we're done. Whatever. If you'd like to leave the N64 for me, that'd be nice with the EverDrive. That would be real nice. Other than that, just go with God and everything's cool. That's my take. But I wouldn't block people for political reasons. The reason I would block people is because psychological torture on my girl. That's why I would definitely block every single one of the people that try to do that and say, leave now, Jay, leave, run, Rev, run. No, there's zero tolerance because this really messes with her mental state. And I love her. You got an enemy. Now, moving on from that, the update is this, is that I was talking to her therapist that she has at the place that they have her at, which she wants out now. Geisinger is crap. Not a good place anymore. It's where I was born in Danville. They suck now. Their service is absolutely horrible. I looked this place up on Google and it's got 2-star rating with 14 people saying this is dumb. Unreal. So I've been talking to her therapist today all day, on and off. And I've let him know, because I've talked to Shanny too at least 3 or 4 times. And Shanny is literally like, I want out now. I don't care. I don't care. I want to go home. I want to go home. So I made that clear to her therapist. And her therapist said she ain't on a 302. It was a 203 or whatever they call it, a 202, 203, which is you sign your name voluntary, which she did at CMC. She signed herself in, which was very good, because if she didn't, they would have 502'd her, I think, which is mandatory 5 days somewhere. And I wouldn't have seen her for who knows how long. Yeah, maybe longer than 5 days. It all depends on the mental health professional going, they're okay to go. So she signed herself in so she could sign herself out pretty much immediately. And that's what the therapist said. He said, yeah, there's no problem here. We'll get this going. So that was the last I heard from him. I haven't heard from Shanny since. I'll keep you up to date. I'll just keep you up to date. But that's it for now. They're going to give her a ride back here. Hopefully today. I hope it's today. It might be tomorrow. We'll see. I'll keep you up to date. That's all I got for right now. I might come back later. You know, if she doesn't come back today, I'll come back later and we could hang out and stuff. I'll pay attention to the chat next time. I apologize to everybody. God bless all you. I'll see you soon. Peace of Maranatha. Of my wife. Okay? Listen. Yeah. But here's the thing, right? How long have you been in that place? I've talked to your therapist probably 5 times now. And you haven't spoken to him once? No. Is this? That's my question. What the f is this? I'm letting you know right now. I'm recording this right now with me and you talking for evidence. I'm not putting it anywhere. I'm recording a video on the computer. This is abuse, Shannon. They literally have not had anybody talk to you. Very few people. I mean, your therapist. I have talked to your therapist, I'm telling you, many times. This is unbelievable. That's all I can say. I'll tell you what's going on. melting. They abuse wife. She's been abused in the fucking system. That I've talked to your therapist as your caregiver, because they pretty much consider me that at this point. And he hasn't seen you once. This is nuts. No, Shanny is not in jail, dissection girl. What's up? God bless you. She's in a mental ward. A pit place. Run by Guy Six, Kaiser Permanente, Heil Hitler. Wise guy, love you. Yeah, she's coming home soon, Chubby. No problem. I wasn't talking to a Ouija lady. No problem, okay? She's trying her best, Stacy, you know? Guy Singer's dog. This is a lawsuit, medical malpractice. Yeah, well, what the hell is the... What? Well, my question to fucking Guy Singer and Kaiser Permanente is this. What the hell is the point of you being there then? There's no reason for you to be there because there's no one talking to you. Yeah, amen, Amber. She's going to get out soon. Probably tomorrow. What's up, Ling and Things? Yeah. But see, here's the thing that I don't even think they have you on a 70. I don't know what the hell the kind of mental. You signed yourself in. So I signed myself out too. Yes, you did that. You did. I did. Yeah, you did. So that's what the doctor just is. Apparently, this is what they're saying, that the doctor has to sign off on that, and then you're home, you know? Well, you better sign off on it. Yeah, dissection girl, I get lonely, you know? No, there's no court order to keep her or nothing, Stacy. She's on her way home. Kidnapping. I said to Guy Singer, you know? Do it. No, you should have a hissy fit because you should be home. Now, this was for documentation. I will call CMC in Scranton, Guy Singer Medical Center, and make trouble. Guy Singer Medical Center in Scranton is wave to everybody. God bless everybody. Have fun. Laugh and have fun and give love. Totally violated her rights. Maranatha. All right, there's one. Now there's here. I got another one for you. That you were in that place. The fucking CMC. You're never going to CMC ever again. Mm-mm. You, every time you go to the hospital, you go to Lehigh Valley Regional, period. CMC, Guy Singer. What? What if CMC got stars? I haven't looked recently. Have fun, isolationist. They were, I'm telling you, it's literally 2 stars, 14 ratings. Dog shit. That's one hell of a bird. Yeah. I want help. You're almost out. You are. Shut it down. You're absolutely going to get cuddles. Are you kidding? Absolutely, you're going to get your butt cleaned. You're going to have, oh my God, Shan, it's going to be the best, you know? I can't wait to be. Hey, yo! So that's a little taste of what I recorded. CMC in Scranton, you used to be the best place. My mom passed away there. My mom passed away at CMC. It was a great place. to die if you had to. So I'm not going to stay on here and wait for people to come in and chat and stuff. I just have to put something on record because it's going to appear so weird to her when she sees these messages and stuff. I've been having girls from this channel telling me they're guys. Nobody's getting named or anything. This is private, completely private. No names are being named. But like, guys, hey guys, dudes, let's have a talk. All right, this is going out to the guys out there. Damn it. Gotta do this. I have to do this. I'm sorry, but I have to do this. You guys are blessed. You got some extremely attractive women that are with you, okay? I'm holding up Shanny's girls here that are with guys, okay? I'm holding them up because these guys, they have no feelings. They have no, oh my God, it's bad to have emotions as a male, you know? No, it's a guy that feels. There was somebody today that I was in DMs. God bless every one of you that have talked to me today because I needed it. I got a great tip about where to get CBD cheap. Amazing stuff. God is good. But you guys, get with it. Love your girls, man. Pathetic. But I know if she saw these communications, she'd be mad at me. But I've been a friend to some people, apparently. But you guys are pathetic. Cuddle your girl. Give her love. That's what I do with Shanny. We got cuddles, we got love, we got good sex, we got all that good stuff, you know? Get that with your girl. What the hell's wrong with you? You're with somebody. Be grateful for them. Hold them up. Yeah, put on a pedestal. You should. You're lucky to be with somebody. So am I. I can't wait till Shanny's back here next to me. Peace. Maranatha. Jesus is coming. Love your girls. They're going to try and make something out of this, me talking to people that are just literally trying to, in a time where they know I'm alone and I love my girl and we're together all the time and they're trying to help me. Oh my God, it's like, they'll try to make something out of this. Hey, Gucci trolls, ignore it, Rev. They want a reaction. Yeah, I'm going to give it to them. I'll give it to them. She's still out. Hopefully she's okay. Tomorrow she should be home. I'm thinking tomorrow. You know, I talked to her therapist and he's like, yeah, it shouldn't be any more than that. We'll see. Maybe 3 days at the longest, you know. People that are messaging me and they're worried about me. How dare I? Like, I'm going through this, not you. Do you have a therapist? Mental health is very important. Yeah, I do. And I'll schedule one. Hopefully they're being nice. If it's nice, maybe she'll feel better anyway. You know, I don't want her to think nothing weird. You know, and it's because it's literally just people been comforting me through this time where they know that I'm with her all the time and she's gone. And it sucks. I love her and we're together all the time and she ain't here. And it's rough. And then my mania. That's why I'm not sleeping. I try to drink this away. It doesn't go away. You're a grown man. You can do what you want. Yeah, exactly, Gucci Trolls. Yeah. But they're going to try and make it, oh, it's something untoward and bad. And it's not. It's literally people have just been giving me support. You know, and they've been also talking about their own problems, which are real, you know. How dare I talk to Shanny's audience? No, I'm going to be there for them just like they're there for me. I'm done, Krista. I had 2 natty daddies and I'm done. Hey, hope you're thanks, Butters. What's up? Good to see you. Tomorrow they'll discuss meds and a care plan about release. We're beyond that, reindeer. She's definitely going to get out. You know, soon, very soon. What's up, Snackery? I'm not going to be like literally talking to people. I'm just talking to people, you know. Nothing bad. Like I've said, I'm loyal to her. Period. 100%. I'm 100% loyal. There's no cheating, and there's not gonna be. Ever. It's like I have people talking to me, and they're you know, and they're comforting me, and they're coming to me for comfort too. It happens to be with their mates too. Go figure. You know, so let the haters be haters. Yeah, that's right, Gucci Trolls. I mean, before her release tomorrow. Right, yeah. Well, I'm not sure if she's getting released tomorrow. I'm hoping. She signed the papers, no consent to care. So the doctor just has to say, go home, you know. I don't. I just been talking to people that have been comforting me. She already thought I was cheating, and I didn't. You know, having conversations doesn't make you a cheater. If Shanny's going to blame you for that again, then obviously you made the right choice the first time. Yeah, and that's why we've been talking about that, and I made it clear to her, like, if you're going to continue to do it where you're accusing me of cheating, we're done. Like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not. And people I've talked to have been like, yeah, that's not cool. So I'm solid on that. If she don't stop that, then we are done eventually. You know, I'm not going to put up with it. Because I am not a cheater. I'm not a cheater, period. It's not in me, you know. What's up, Ray? I'll call you Ray. She should have more faith in you. Yeah, thank you for that. And I said that to her. Like if you don't trust me, why are we together? Should I? Well, yeah. Why the hell are we together? What's up, Captain Ahab? Bless you. You have to put your foot down for sure. Both of you have to give 100% and have trust. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Gucci Trolls. Exactly. Even if my partner and I split, we would leave each other's lives. You don't have to be together to live and support each other. Yeah, right. Trust in two-way street. Trust is a two-way street. Yeah, exactly. I trust her 100% with everything. Yeah, you made it live, Cat and Ahab. I love you. Have you heard the new singer named Jelly Roll? I'm just listening to his music. Yeah, I like I Need a Savior, you know? Thank you for that. He's not new piggy mama. That I like that I Need a Savior song by Jelly Roll. That's good stuff. Shanny said he like woman or something. Is that true? And if you're just grabbing it, you don't value it. You know what I mean? Where's the hearts? All these filters suck. What's this one? I'll do this one. You're gonna make me look like a girl? I don't know. That's weird. It's just red. That's what I use normally. That ain't jelly. Yeah, I right. The sex thing is haystack. Okay. It comes down to this. If you love each other, certain behaviors have to stop on her end. And if her solution to conflict is suicide attempts, she needs to help. Yeah. Love to Shanny, exactly. Yeah, she's going to be okay. Started listening up church too. My favorite cleaning song is Hillbilly. That's nice, Piggy Mama. King of Dixie is my favorite. Man, he needs to get together a real good metal band to do King of Dixie, because that song is so sick. It hits hard, but his band sucks that did it. You know, I haven't been cheating talk or nothing. You know, there are girls on your page, Shanny, that they got guys and they don't know how to treat them. Hopefully they learn how to treat them. These are gorgeous girls, and these guys are just totally. Get grateful. Treat your girls right. Treat your girls right. Lay them good. Don't be retards and lose something that's so good. You're stupid if you do. Peace. Maranatha. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get some sleep. I love you guys. Peace out. Jesus is king. I despise Guy Singer. I absolutely despise Guy Singer healthcare system. So the day that Shanny went from CMC to Danville, they said, hi, Lucy and Shintz. No sleep, dude. You look tired as fuck. Yeah, very little sleep. Very little. It's cut. Shanny is discharged. She's out. But guess what? They told me that there'd be no problem in providing a ride for her home. Well, she called me this morning telling me they're not going to give me any ride. You have to come and get me now. I ain't got the gas for it. And honestly, the stress of driving in an area like that, I can't do it. I've been through so much. There's no way I could do that. My uncle's not around to drive down there. So right now, what they said is that they're waiting on an appointment to get her a cab home, which apparently we're going to have to pay for out of pocket $100 or something. This is the most disgusting. And I don't care if you're in the healthcare system like Christina Blackfeather can try and defend the system of healthcare. And I'm not being personal with you, but I'm just saying, like, if you're in this system and you want to, I have never seen such a crap organization in my life that doesn't care about people at all. Not at all. I got a little sleep, regular reindeer. Thank you. Unreal, guys. Just pray for Shanny. Pray for me, too. So I'm waiting to hear, and she's waiting on an appointment for a cab to get home. I was on the phone with her. I asked her, what's up, Deanna? I asked her, like, what the heck, what's the deal? And I heard the guy in the room with her, and he's like, oh, well, we have to make an appointment for it. So Shanny goes, well, why can't you have an ambulance transfer me back to CMC so that my family could get me? And he said, well, that would be thousands of dollars because transports on the ambulance are very expensive. You drove her out there to Danville. You drove her out there. Why can't you drive her back? I never heard of they're absolute. They're just, it makes me want to vomit because I know how good Geisinger was. Yeah, she's coming home today, regular reindeer. We're just waiting on a cab. He said they need some $100 to get her. That's what it's going to cost. When she gets here, I'm going to tell the guy, Bill Geisinger, Sally, there's not an emergency service, right? Ambulance is for emergencies, not released, but whatever. I don't care. They took her out there in an ambulance, and it wasn't an emergency. There are no adapted transportation and no adapted transportation. Whatever. I don't know what that means. No. They got to get her a cab, and we're going to have to pay for it. I'm sorry if my attitude at this organization. They couldn't put her in a mental health facility that's close to me? No, they did it deliberately. It was emergency for her hold. What? I don't know what that type of thing is. No, it wasn't an emergency when they transferred her to CMC to Danville. It wasn't an emergency. She was on a hold, but it was an emergent. It was not an emergency. She was on a voluntary. She signed herself in at CMC. It was voluntary. This was no emergency situation. It was an emergency when I called 911 to get her to the hospital because when she took her pills, she downed her entire bottle of pills. Yeah, that was an emergency. You know, this is just crazy. The way she was treated throughout this whole thing was disgusting. Disgusting. And I wanted you guys to know about it. So that's where we're at. I'm waiting. She's waiting for a ride, you know. Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying, regular reindeer. Technically, it's an emergency getting her to Danville because it's the hold. I get what you're saying. I'll keep you up to date. I'll be back.